Alright guys, so let's see how we can implement the view model for the detail fragment. So we're going to start off by creating a new class inside the view model package. We're going to say new Kotlin file, and we're going to say this. We're going to name this file detail view model, and make sure to select class as the kind of file we're creating. Alright, so this class will extend from view model. Okay, and like we said in the challenge video, we're going to have one mutable live data variable. So that's going to be dog live data of type mutable live data, and that's going to give us a dog breed. All right, now sorry, this needs to be a creation, and we need a constructor here. Right, now I'm going to create a function called fetch, and this will simply create a dog. So I'm going to say val dog equals, and for simplicity I'm just going to copy a dog creation from the list view model, and we're going to do the same thing here, and we're going to attach this value to our dog live data. So we're going to say dog live data dot value equals dog. Right, so that is all we need for the view model. And the reason this is simpler than a view model for the list is because the list can have a loading mutable live data, because we are getting information from the backend API, and that may take a while. And also it has a error. It can have an error, right? For the detail view model, we don't actually need those two, because we will be getting the information locally from our local database. Okay, so we don't need an error and we don't need a spinner for the loading of the data. We simply need one variable for the dog. Now, if we move to the detail fragment, let's actually utilize the detail view model that we've created. So here at the top, I'm going to say private late init var, and this is going to be view model of type detail view model. Like we did in the previous fragment, we're going to instantiate the view model in the onViewCreated method. So we're going to say view model is going to be view model providers. Make sure you have an S here, providers dot and that is of this fragment dot get detail view model class Java, and view model dot fetch. We're going to retrieve the data, and we're going to have a method called observe view model. Let's implement that method now. This can be private fun observe view model, and here we're simply going to retrieve the live data variable. So we're going to say view model dot dog live data dot observe. The owner is this, and we're going to have an observer that's going to observe a dog, which is a dog breed. Okay, so we're going to say dog question mark dot let, so we're checking that dog is not null, and if it's not, then we're going to say, let's have a look at the fragment detail layout. So we have dog name, so dog name dot text is going to be dog dot dog breed. Then what else do we have? We have dog purpose dot text is going to be dog dot, we should have a bred for. Okay, next up we have temperament, dog temperament dot text is going to be dog dot temperament, and finally we have lifespan, so dog lifespan dot text is going to be dog dot lifespan. There we go. So these, we have created them here actually here. So they are not real data, but we will get this information in our view on the detail fragment. So let's have a look. If we run this, let's see what we get. All right, so our application has run. If we click on one of these elements, we will get the information that we defined in the view model here. So we get corgi, 15 years, breed group, and so on. Okay, 15 years, bred for, temperament. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong view model, but the data is the same. So temperament, bred for, 15 years, and corgi, right? So we do get that correct information. Now, of course, we will change this because here we're just defining variables, defining data here, but in the later lectures, we will get that information from the database, from the room database that we will implement. But for now, the structure is in place. So this is actually how you create a view model. This is how you create a live data. This is how you retrieve that view model inside your view class. And this is how you retrieve the live data and you do whatever you want with that information here. So in our case, we just display it in our layout. So that's pretty much it. These are the fundamentals of the view model, and we will improve upon these in future lectures. But for now, I think it's enough what we have achieved here, and we will move on to adding more functionality in later lectures. Thank you for following along as usual, and I will see you in the next lecture.